Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to install T-molding on one of the Arcade 1UP boards that I sell. Apologize for the camera and the scrolling black bar and then the noise from the printer, but this is where I'm filming the video. You're going to need 3-foot T-molding edge trim, you're going to need the board, and you're going to need an X-Acto knife. You can use a box cutter blade, but I don't recommend it unless it's really sharp, and the X-Acto knife is exactly that. And that's why it's important to always watch your fingers and don't apply pressure while cutting towards your body or hands. We're going to start with the left side. And very simple, this just fits in here. So put the T-molding into the slot and hammer it in with your hand. You don't want to go overkill when hitting this, because believe it or not, your palm from your hand will hurt if you hit it too hard. And now comes the corner. So the corner can be a little tricky. What you need to do is, once you have the T-molding all the way to the edge, you want to peel it back, and we're going to cut a groove, and I'll show you here. We cut a groove about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, and we're going to use the X-Acto knife, again pointing the blade away from you. And all you have to do, it was backwards. All you have to do is, with very light pressure, it pretty much cuts itself. That's why I recommend the X-Acto knife. And so that's what we're gonna do for the corner. We're gonna peel it back, and right before it turns the corner, that is where we make our cut in the shape of a V. So it's like a V cut. And once you have done that, you can now trim the excess. Again, pointing the blade away from you, very light pressure, and that should be enough to cut this T-molding. It's very easy to cut. Okay, now that we have cut it, you can see here, we should be able to turn the corner of the T-molding. Okay, now, if this happens to you where the T-molding is a little bumped in the corner when it turned, go ahead and peel it back. Cut a little bit more. Maybe we started a little bit too early, so it just needs a little bit more plastic cut off. And when we turn the corner again, it should it should solve that problem. If you're still unhappy with the results, hit it really hard there, and it should cover that corner. We'll come back to some tips and tricks you can do to fix any mistake that can happen. So one more time, we're going to turn the corner. I'm going to peel back the edge trim. I'm going to cut light pressure. That's all you need to cut this T-molding, and then cut the inside groove. Being careful again to cut away from the edge trim and away from your body. Okay, once you have done that, now we can use our hand to again, using our palm as a hammer, we have now installed the T-molding. To cut the edge off, first I use pressure, hold it, and just let the blade follow the natural. Let the blade do the work for you basically. Once I get to the edge where I actually need to cut, and then I start using it as if I were using a knife. So I'm slicing away that extra piece of plastic. Now if it comes out a little bit crooked, you know, run your blade again as if you were doing a cutting motion. And that should remove all the excess. And that is the board with the T-molding installed. So let's say right here, it was a little open from the corner. I guess I screwed up a little. What I can do there is if you mess up on the corners or you cut too much or too little, we're gonna peel this all the way back. And use some masking tape. I'm gonna get 2 pieces. You don't have to be this large, but I'm putting 2 pieces because this masking tape is very thin, and with my blade, I'm gonna cut it in half. And I'm gonna peel this back. It's not even good quality tape. This is tape I bought from the dollar store. And so I guess take the larger piece and you can bend it over the middle groove and kind of coat this piece of T-molding with the tape. And so what that's going to do is going to make it wider so that when we go back and install this, when we go back and install it now, it's a tighter fit because we jammed some tape in there. So that is one way you can fix the corners, or if you get that wide extra space. And like I said, this trick works with any T-molding, any corner, any tape. That is how you install the T-molding on an arcade board.